Hi, we're not on the range today, we're in the field, and we're discussing the topic of if you shoot significantly up or significantly downhill, to what degree and in what direction will that shift your point of impact? Let's see what we can learn about that. As a basis of comparison, I'm going to start out by shooting on flat level ground at this target from a distance of 75 yards with my Ruger 10/22, which is loaded with Remington Golden Bullet bucket of bullets ammunition. Now this is me shooting offhand at 75 yards, and the group is mediocre, but you can see that it is centered. So now let's paste up these shot holes and try this shooting downhill. Now I have a target set up at 75 yards down this hill. I don't have the ability to measure the angle, but when I aim at the target, you can see it is significantly downhill. So let's shoot this and see what kind of results we get. Let's go take a look. When I was shooting this target, I was shooting downhill this direction. We've just rotated the target so you can see it. And we see that the group is still mediocre, but as far as the point of impact, it does not look like it's shifted very much. So now I have a target up this hill in the exact same place I was standing when I shot this one. So we'll be shooting the same rifle, same ammunition, same angle, same distance, but uphill. Let's see what happens. Let's go take a look. And here's our group shooting uphill. And this is, again, a mediocre group. But what we're really seeing is no significant shift in our point of impact. So let's try something different. Now I've got our shot holes pasted up, and I'll shoot this with the Ruger 10/22 on flat level ground from a distance of about 15 yards. So at 15 yards on flat level ground, our group is fairly well centered. Now we'll paste up these shot holes and try a different angle. Now I've got the target set up down here, and let me show you the angle from which I'm going to shoot. Can you see me up here? This is a severe angle. Now we'll have musical interlude for a few seconds while our camera operator moves to a safe location. Now let's see how this angle affects our point of impact. Now let's take a look at the target. So here's our group, and you see I have a couple of flyers. I like to think I'm a competent rifle shooter, but balancing on that rotten stump shooting at that angle, I had a couple of flyers. But what this shows us is that our point of impact most certainly did shift. So we see that shooting at an angle can alter your point of impact, but it has to be a severe angle before there's any significant shift. And the amount of shift will depend on the angle and the firearm you're using. So as always, don't try this at home on what you call a professional, and thanks for watching the Shooting at an Angle video.